Hi everybody, thanks for joining me in relation to this script generator and planning webinar for your SCS exam. I hope that your preparation over the last week or so has been going well and you've taken on board the points that I've made to you in relation to success next month. Do remember that our focus in this sort of first 1 or 2 weeks is becoming savvy, becoming sort of familiar, obviously, with the pre-scene, but also taking a look at the case study Kickstart material, which we have on the portal, which is not pre-scene relevant. There's 7 hours of videos there, all about understanding case study exams. And if there's one thing that I would pick out of my sort of top 3 points as to reasons why students fail the SCS exam, one big thing is that they don't understand the concept of the exam itself. In other words, they don't understand what the SCS exam is testing. They think, for example, it's a retest of each of the 3 strategic level subjects, which it's not. Some may think it's a test of your expertise in the coffee industry. It's not. So really what the case study Kickstart section of our portal gives you is a thorough understanding and a thorough sort of kickstart, if you will, to success next month. But what's this webinar about and what are we hoping to achieve in this first sort of 35-40 minutes before we get to our Q&A? Well, if you've had a chance to access the portal, you'll see within the case study Kickstart that there's a section entitled Script Generator, the Basics. In other words, there's a series of videos that I take you through these 4 areas. I'll come back to them in a second. So really, this was the sort of starter for 10 as you were, and if you've been subscribed for a little while, you will have been through these videos and you'll understand what the basics are. Now, I'm going to go through them again, but a little bit briefly. If you are going to be a subscriber, please do go to the portal after this session today, or certainly this weekend, and take a good look at the basics. I'll take you through them in about 10 minutes or so. That's quite quick. I think the videos are probably around about 8 to 10 minutes each. So you've got 40 minutes of information there that'd be very useful to you. But I'll give you a fix on these 4 in a moment. But outside of that, do you know what? The main focus of today, the main reason we're here today is not to talk about the basic points, but to talk about the add-ons. In other words, the higher level script generator points. Now, if you're concerned, what do I mean about script generator? Well, I sort of came up with that concept in sort of conjunction discussions with Katie at Learnsignal and Alan and Connor. And really the idea here, the idea that we came up with is that one of the problems that students have at the SCS level is literally a process designed to enable you to populate a script properly and to populate it with enough volume. One of the biggest problems, and indeed one of the things that CIMA are testing at the SCS level, obviously, is your skills. And communication, writing, presentation, etc., is certainly part of the skill set they want for modern 21st century ACMA, CGMA accountants. So really, what this area, the basics, and indeed what we're going to talk about today, provide you with a sort of a blueprint. You might call it a sort of a skeleton that you can lay out when you put your script onto that Pearson VUE PC.